I'm Miss Aili from the Yonkers Library in New York, but for now I'm at home with all of my favorite books, and I'd love to read them with you. Let's sing our welcome song, shall we? Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. Stories old and stories new. Fun for me and fun for you. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. Today we are reading about hot dogs, and that means sausage dogs or Dachshunds. So it's all about the little hot dogs. 10 Little Hot Dogs by John Himmelman is our first story. One little hot dog sitting on a chair. I want a friend to sit with me. Bark. 2 little hot dogs sitting on a chair. There's more room on the pillow. Bow wow. 3 little hot dogs sitting on a chair. We want a bone to chew. 4 little hot dogs wagging on a chair. Let's play catch. Yip, yip, yip. 5 little hot dogs playing on a chair. We want a sock to tug. Ruff, ruff, ruff. 6 little hot dogs bouncing on a chair. How about a shoe? Arf, arf, arf. 7 little hot dogs tumbling on a chair. Now we need a hat. Woof, woof. 8 little hot dogs jumping on a chair. Don't forget the blanket. Yap, yap, yap. 9 little hot dogs scattered on a chair. We need one more dog for the dog pile. Phew, we're tired. Yelp, 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 yelp. 10 little hot dogs all fast asleep. Shh. Uh-oh. 9 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 8 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 7 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 6 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 5 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 4 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 3 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 2 little hot dogs still fast asleep. Shh. 1 little hot dog still fast asleep. Shh. 1 little hot dog wide awake. Hey guys! You little hot dogs, wake up and play. Bark. That's the end. Now how about we sing a song about a doggy in the window? And it goes like this. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. I don't want a bunny or a kitty. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a bowl of little fishies. You can't take a goldfish for walks. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. Our second story is about a doggy named Pretzel by Margaret and H.A. Ray, and he is a very long dog. And Margaret and H.A. Ray also wrote Curious George. But this is about Pretzel. One morning in May, 5 little dachshunds were born. One of them was Pretzel, this one. They grew up the way puppies do, and they all looked exactly alike for the first few weeks. But after 9 weeks, Pretzel suddenly started growing and growing and growing. He grew much longer than any of his brothers and sisters. There he is. And when he was fully grown, he had become the longest dachshund in the world. Pretzel was pleased with himself because it is very distinguished for a dachshund to be so long. When he was 1 year old, a dachshund is grown up at that age, he won the blue ribbon at the dog show, which means that everybody considered him the best-looking dog of all. All the dogs admired him. All the people admired him. Only Greta didn't. Greta was the little dachshund from across the street. Pretzel was in love with her and wanted to marry her. But Greta just laughed at him. "I don't care for long dogs," she said. "But it is very distinguished for a dachshund to be so long, and I won the blue ribbon at the dog show," said Pretzel. "I still don't care," said Greta. Pretzel was hurt, but he did not show it. "Please marry me," he said, "and I will do anything for you." "Prove it," said Greta, and she went away. So Pretzel set out to prove it. First he brought Greta a nice big bone. "Thanks for the bone," said Greta, "but I won't marry you for that. I don't care for long dogs." And she ate the bone and forgot about Pretzel. Pretzel had to try something else. He gave her the lovely green rubber ball he had been given for his birthday. "Thank you," said Greta, "but I still won't marry you because I don't care for long dogs. Besides, everybody can give presents." And she ran away with the ball. "Look what I can do. Nobody except me can do that," said Pretzel when they met again. And this is what he did. Not bad, said Greta. Your name certainly fits you, but I like the pretzels at the baker's better, and I still don't care for long dogs. Pretzel was very unhappy. Some weeks had passed, and Greta hadn't even spoken to Pretzel. One day, while she was playing with her green ball, it bounced away. Greta tried to catch it, and boomps! They both landed in a hole. Greta tried to get out of the hole, but she couldn't. It was much too deep. She was terribly scared. If nobody came to save her, she might never. Just then, Pretzel's face appeared over the edge of the hole. There he is. I'll get you out of there, he shouted. He had watched Greta all the time and now had rushed to help her. How good that Pretzel was so long! I believe you saved my life. You're wonderful, said Greta with a sigh. Will you marry me now? Said Pretzel. I will, said Greta, but not for your length. So they kissed each other and got married. And one morning in May, 5 little Dachshunds were born. And that is the end. And now it's time for us to say goodbye. Can we sing our goodbye song? Ready? Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. Story time was so much fun. We are done, but don't be blue. Next time we'll read something new.